Welcome back for day 29 of the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge hosted by Ethony. Link in the description box below. You all know the drill by now, I hope. For day 29 we are being asked, how do you feel about tarot deck modification? Do you draw on your decks, trim the borders, or is it a no-go for you, and why? It's the only deck that, well, I had a go at modifying the Robin Wood Tarot and it didn't work out so well, but that was because the dog had eaten it and I was trying to tidy that up. But the one deck that I have modified by choice is the Fairy Tarot. So this was a low Scarabeo deck. I've got to walk through this anyway, but this was a low Scarabeo deck that had the white borders with the different languages on. So I took those borders off and I think it's made a huge difference to the deck. I love how much this deck pops now that those borders have gone. And I think I did a pretty good job actually. And I just did it with scissors. When I did the Robin Wood one, I did it with a guillotine and it was really, it wasn't as uniform as I would have liked it to be. So, and then the other thing I did with this one, once I'd scissored it, was that I edged it in just a green Sharpie. When I did it, I wasn't entirely sure whether I was ever going to be using this deck because I hadn't really read with it that much. So I thought if it goes wrong, it doesn't matter because it's a deck that sat in my drawer for years and years and years and years and I'd never used. Now that I've done it, I really love it and I really love the deck, and I've made it its own little pouch and I've done a month's worth of reading with it, and I've really bonded with this deck in a way that I didn't expect to. So I think modifying the deck has actually improved my relationship with it. Whether I would do it as a general rule, probably not. It's the only deck I've modified. I don't have any plans to modify any of my other decks right now. I tend to be drawn to decks with no borders anyway, so I don't have a massive amount of decks with borders on that I would want to take off. I'm not, like, I don't mind edging the deck, but I don't find it a necessity. Quite often I'm quite happy with the deck the way they came. And ultimately, I'm a little bit lazy and a lot of work goes into actually modifying the deck. So I would have to really be in the mood to spend a couple of hours doing it. And I know what I'm like. And if I started modifying the deck and then decided that I wanted to take a break or whatever, I'd go off and do something else, and then I'd find it really difficult to get back into it. It's one of those things that I just need to do and spend an afternoon doing if I'm going to do it. So it's not that I've got anything against it, it's just that I'm a little bit lazy and can't really be bothered. So thank you very much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for the penultimate day. Take care everybody and lots of love. Bye bye.